What's going on, everyone? What's up? I'm Tony, and I have a passion of cultivating successful people. Now, I'm a veteran, and I'm happy to serve. Oh, no. You're going to salute me. You're going to salute me. I appreciate that. Thank you. I salute you as well. And I have a gift for getting results and also helping people to get results. So if you have goals that you're trying to achieve, if you want to build a better mindset, or you just simply want to elevate and stand by, this is Cultivation. Cultivation Episode 1. Set goals now. Now, I said set goals now. When is the last time that you set goals for yourself? And I mean real goals. I don't mean nothing stupid. Something that's going to help you develop yourself as a person, as a professional. You said goals? A year? 2 years? 3? If you don't get your unambitious... Listen, man. If you set goals, you become an asset. You become a better asset. The more goals you set and achieve, you become a better asset. You become more reliable. You become more litty. People want to deal with you. People want to hire you. Everybody wants you on their side. Everybody wants Tony. He lit, right? That's what happens. That might be a little brag, but like, hey, you know, when you set goals, when you got that ambition, you start to improve your worth. So think about that. I remember, like back when I was in college, right? Before I was me. I was with this girl for about 2 weeks, and she dipped on me. I mean, she just dumped me out of nowhere too. And I was so mad, but she told me like, hey, you unambitious, you don't got nothing going for yourself, you don't set no goals. And so like, it's a waste of time to be with you. So I'm like, and it hurt. I was mad. Alright? When I started getting some clout, I started hoping that I ever found her again. And I hope she was doing bad. It's messed up, but you know, God don't like forgive me, because that was wrong. It was wrong. That's why I don't do it. But now I'm successful. So if I do see her, I might be Tom Petty. Who knows? I hope not. Lord knows. It takes a lot of work to get places, right? When you set those goals. But you need to set those goals. Increase your value. I remember my little brother, he comes to me, he says, hey bro, I got goals that I want to achieve. He didn't say it like that, but long story short. And I said, all right, so what's up? What goals you trying to achieve? Like, what's up? And he identified, like, all right, so you where I want to be. I want to get where you at, right? We service members, military service members. And I mean, I skyrocketed to the top kind of fast, you know. So he said, well, what's required? And me, I know what it takes to get somewhere to you know, to have a little bit of status, right? I ain't got too much now, but I got some clout that where people, you know, they rock with me. Cool. So I put him on. I said, hey, man, you're going to need grit. You're going to need to identify where you're weak at And you're gonna need to change your mindset up a bit, right? If you want to get where you need to be. So he said, all right, bet, I did that. And as a result, and he did those things. He applied all of that. And as a result, like about a year or two later, now he lit. Check him out. He got promoted early. Promoted early. How about that? You want to get promoted? You like minimum wage? I don't think so. I don't. You want to be a boss? Supervisor? You want another position? You want your resume to pop? I want my resume to pop. Set the goal. So, he got a promotion. And then Pete, it wasn't even there. He started getting qualified and stuff. Stuff that, honestly, I didn't get till a lot later on in life. He was doing it his first 2 years in. All right? Now, I could have hated on him and said, oh, nah, he can't be where I'm at. Like, but I ain't do that, right? That's not right. And that's my family. That's team. That's home team right there. Don't hate on your family, right? Come back and haunt you. Watch that. All right? So then he went the whole deployment. Everybody hating on him and everything because he's shining. He lit. Everybody know it. Everybody know that that's my brother, right? Because I be talking about him, right? And so next thing you know, he get off deployment. He got it now. You know, he got an award for his performance. His performance A1. My man is 100%. Everybody else, they good. 95s here, 99 there, but ain't 100%. He's nasty out here. I mean, it's crazy. I wish he was with me. Right? So, talking with him, I gathered that these are some of the things he did. He identified the areas he need to get strong in. He said, everybody here, for one, they got time on me, right? They've been here grinding, right? When you're trying to achieve goals, you understand that, especially if you trying to get to a position that somebody else got, that other people have already. They got time on you, right? But some of them get lazy, right? Some of them get lazy, fall asleep, stand up cooking and stuff like that, right? They don't want to work. And so he starts to identify all those areas. All right, I'm not qualified in this. I'm not qualified in that. I take too long to get here. I take too long to get there. I look at these tasks and I look at them as the hugest thing in the world, right? He started breaking down the big tasks. He started knocking them off one by one. He said, this is my goal. He was making like little sub goals, right? Small victories. You need small victories. You can't spike the football all the time, right? The truth be told, some of us, we're not really lit to get a touchdown. Well, we get a first down. But when you get that first down, when you start celebrating like you just won a playoff game, that start to boost your confidence. And don't worry about what everybody say. If you say it's a win, it's a win. Don't worry about people hating. You know, when people not winners themselves, they gonna see you celebrating over wins they don't think is wins, and they gonna hate. Oh, he didn't get the trophy yet. Okay, well, you just watch. All right, so he started breaking those things down. And then he started seeing everybody else, started seeing the competition around him. It started, oh, word, they, like these simple things. Oh, some of them late, you know, stuff like that. He started filling holes in the areas where folks was leaving holes at. Started taking advantage of opportunity. And his goal was, one, to promote as early as possible, right? That was his goal. And so he identified the areas that he needed to work in. He needed to get quals because he wasn't really qualified in anything. Then he started to pull his weight work-wise. He started to see, I need to be doing this, and that. And then the lazy people, they started producing opportunities because they don't want to work. So the work not getting done, he like, man, let me. And you know what? I know that when he was doing it, you know when somebody, when they take over work for you, but when they do it so filthy. You know, they be like, hey, I got it, right? First of all, don't do that to me, all right? You might as well be saying, like, you lazy, like something, right? You might as well be saying something crazy to me, right? So he probably like, hey, I got it, making them look crazy. And they ain't retaliate. They ain't say, no, don't make me look bad, right? Because when you do that, you look bad, right? I hate when people do that to me. Hey, I got it. No, I got it. Stop playing with me, man. You see all these people. First of all, lower your voice. For people see and think that I'm lazy. I ain't lazy. All right? So, after he started filling them holes, he started getting that recognition. I'm talking high people. High as the president. High as the president. The president. Almost the president, right? Right? At least the president in his area type stuff, right? They seen him and say, yo, he is one of the best guys here. He is the best guy here. We need to start paying attention to this guy. And they started paying attention. And then his immediate supervisor was like, damn, you know what? Yo, you keep on doing what you're doing. I see you. How? He was there the whole time. I ain't seen him the whole time. He said, I see you. How about that? All right? So now, he in full swing. He in full step. Every day he come to work, he grinding. Self-starter. Nobody got to tell him nothing. He making people mad because he wilding. And he not doing nothing crazy. He not making, he not like, you know, you got people that just be like, they be overworking, doing too much work, and then when they do the work, they be like making sure everybody see the other people that's not working. He not doing none of that, right? He just working, just regular. I'll take care of that. It's all good. You know? Oh, we need somebody to help with the box. Oh yeah, it's all good. You can leave it there. I got it. Stuff like that. My brother, I know my brother, nonchalant, right? He will body you, straight body you, and act like it's nothing. Cold assassin. I'm talking stone cold assassin. You seen Hitman, ballhead with the price barcode in the back of his head? You could go buy him at Walmart. Like, he is a stone cold dude like him, right? I got it. I'll take care of it. Like nothing. And then everybody around, they don't want no smoke. Because one, they lazy, and then they like, damn. Like, and then coming early, he coming to work early all the time. Everybody else late. When it's like that, it's easy. And he just walking right into position, right? So now a year or two later, a year and a half later, he like, yo, man, I don't know, man. I messed around and got seller of the quarter. And hold up, I'm taking credit, right? So I told him to do these things. And now seller of the quarter, I said, oh, that's crazy, right? And I'm happy for my brother, right? Because, you know, he came from a lot. And now he here. Got seller of the quarter. He was happy as I don't know what. He like, hey, man, yeah, man, I don't know. I got it. I didn't even think I was going to get it. You know, I'm happy, blah, blah. Because me and another one of my homies, my homie James, we was in a house, in front of the house one day. We drinking 40s of OE, brown paper bag and all that. Yes, I mean, hey, it's my house, right? My house. Don't tell me what to do in front of my house, right? So, and he calls and he's like, hey, yeah, I'm new to the Navy, you know. Hi, Chris. You know, that type of stuff. And he just wanna be successful. So we like, all right, cool. So he took that advice, made sell at a quarter, and then he said, hey, man, my LPO, my leading petty officer, my immediate supervisor, my line producer, he said he might put me in to get promoted early. I said, you know, and I played it cool, man, iceberg slim type stuff. And I'm like, oh, that's cool, man. Like, well, just keep on working hard. I can't show it. I'm excited, but I can't show it just yet, right? Because we're not going to celebrate like that. You ain't achieved the goal yet, so cool, right? So I keep on encouraging him, giving him mentorship, and he goes on, right? And now at this point, the training wheels is off. He is doing 100 miles down the street every day. 100 miles. Running circles around him. Circles, 360, tire burns, everything. And people mad. They hating, right? Oh, I hope he tears ACL. You know, stuff like that, right? They mad. And so, finally, I go on deployment. Second deployment, back to back, right? I want to go home, right? I like Netflix. I want to buy stuff from Amazon and then wait for it and then get mad when it don't come that day, right? I want to do all that stuff. But we on deployment. So we already locked down on ship, can't go nowhere because people, you know, they keep getting COVID left and right. So I'm tight over that. You know, I'm down on my luck. You know, I'm sad. I'm stressed. Work is crazy. He hits me up like, hey, bro, you need to answer the phone right now. He called me. He called me like 1,000 times. And I finally, 1,000 times. 1,000, right? So I finally answered the phone 1,001 times, right? And I said, what's up, man? He says, yo, man. Yo, I just got mapped. I just got meritorious advance promoted, right? Something like that, right? To CS3, right? Or like to third class, sorry, right? I just got meritoriously advanced to third class. It's E4, right? He making big money now. And he said, yo, I achieved that goal, man. And I said, you know what? That was because you identified your areas of improvement. You used grit to get there. You filled holes, all those opportunities that you seen, you started filling them in, right? You started filling all those holes in. The people in charge started to see you. You kept that consistency going. And then, out of nowhere, you paid for it. If you want to achieve goals, it is very, 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 very easy. All right? I'm doing it, so it must be easy. All right? Not the sharpest knight in the drawer, I admit. But, hey, man, I hear y'all. And now y'all hating. Oh, yeah, you retarded. Yeah, word? Okay, well, how about, I'm like, rank 15 out of 30,000. How about that? Okay, right? I mean, I done won of the year of things so many times. I don't even know what to do now. How about that, hater? All right. Well, we're not talking about that, right? I know what I'm talking about. All right. If you want to develop your professional profile. If you want to be successful in anything you do, you have to set goals. Create lists. And don't set little baby goals. Set stuff that's going to challenge you. Set goals that's going to make you mad. Set goals that's going to make you mad. It's going to make you walk away from a situation and just look in there. You ever got so mad like you don't even know what to say. You don't know how to say it. So you just be quiet and you so tight and you're like, I easily curse them out, but you need to set goals that get you that tight, because those are the juicy ones, the fat ones, right? Because it's worth it. Am I lying, though? And anybody that has set those goals and has achieved, am I lying? Tell me if I'm lying. All right? I'm from Brooklyn, though. So if I said it, it's facts. You like that. But that's true, though, man. Set those goals. Watch your life take off. If you sitting in a house and you watching TV all the time, or you playing the games all the time, and then you wondering when the next time you're going to get a better job and all that, maybe it's time to switch it up a bit. Set a goal. And that's all I have. That's all I have. We're going to keep it going. If you like what I said, let me know. If you hated it, let me know. If you got something better, let me know. All right? I'm sounding like Cameron now, right? Comment, rate, subscribe. Tell me what you think. What do you want to know about? What do you got to tell me? I would like to hear it. Other than that, it's a beautiful day. Sun is shining here and there. It's very hot outside, 100 degrees out, but it's all good. You all stay blessed, and I'll speak to y'all later.